Nerd Comment Commentary. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm McTurney.
We're going to talk about your comments that you commented on our videos that we made and put in a little gift package for you.
We just like to look at your guys' comments and read them because it's fun and we love you guys.
We did a table talk called The Longest Answer Ever and Car Fires, and we asked you what names you think all the SourceFed hosts would be named if you didn't know us previously, and we got some interesting answers. Emma Ray says Trisha would be Miranda, Joe, Jake, Elliot, Elijah, Lee, Sam, full name Samantha, Meg, Ashley, Steve, Ben, Ross, Greg, and Sam, Leo.
My favorite thing about that is we were reading it in the writer's room, and Trisha goes, Meg would be Ashley, and I went, ew, and I forgot Lee's name is Ashley.
Lee's real name is Ashley.
Sorry!
Chris Perry said if Joe was Ginger, he would be names Seamus.
Seamus.
There's no H in that name.
I know, that's how it's spelled, though, Steve.
Well, Seamus on them for not putting an H in that name.
It's like S-E-A-N Sean.
Boom.
Did it.
Scene?
Very
You
Irish.
just did it
Talking
on
about
him.
Scene?
Yeah, talking about scene.
Scene is that name.
Let's see here.
Oh, I like this one. Nick Byron says, my grandma said that Ross looked like a Philip. Joe looks like an Alex. Trish looks like a Miranda. Another Miranda!
Again with the Miranda.
And my little brother, I like how the whole family got in on this. And my little brother said that if Joe grew his hair and his beard long, that he would look like a buff Jesus.
What the?
That should be Joe's next poster. Is him
Buff
just
Jesus.
in like a loincloth being buff
no.
Jesus.
Yeah, that won't offend anybody.
Come on!
Oh,
Sexy Jesus.
No. Oh, no.
Doc Horse says the most awkward thing that ever happened to me in public was the time I accidentally set an Escalade full of Christmas presents on fire.
I too can make up things on the internet.
Yeah.
Kelsey K had a really interesting answer to our names. And she said, hashtag table talk, new names for SourceFed hosts. Trisha, Countess Eleanor Amaryllis the Dramatic.
Oh, that really
I love it. I love it. Joe, Colonel Archibald Orson the Strong.
Okay.
I'm into it. Ross, Earl Rupert Royce the Grand. I think Ross would love that name. I think he would. Steve, Duke Melvin Percival the Droll.
The Droll?
That's not very nice.
How do you
Someone
feel about
who's
that,
droll,
Steve?
that's not nice.
I don't know how. What is a droll?
Like if you're being droll, isn't that like you're being boring?
Is it?
I guess it could be, but
Maybe
you're
the
anything
opposite
but.
of droll.
You're being the
It's like
opposite of
witty
boring?
and humorous.
Really?
How droll. It's usually said sarcastically these days.
Oh,
that's what
see,
I'm
that's why I'm like,
saying.
I've only heard it to mean
Let's
like.
turn that frown into a smile.
Okay, so one more
Sit
time.
down.
Steve, Duke Melvin Percival the Droll.
Oh!
Melvin though.
Melvin Percival.
Well,
I like it.
I'll just
I'm
keep.
into it.
We can just call me Percy.
Okay, Meg, Baroness Magnolia Anita the Skilled.
Oh my god, I love it. And right now, in our mini golf league, I am the Baroness of Golf, or I will be the Baroness
You
of Golf.
will be the Baroness
next
of Golf
time I
next
win.
time you win.
Right now, I'm the
in our
Lady of
mini golf
Golf.
league, you get promoted every time you win, so you get a
Right.
better title.
I'm the Lady of Golf, but I will be the Baroness of Golf very soon.
I love it.
Of all golf.
Of all golf.
Not
All right.
just miniature.
No.
Professional as well.
Elliot is Lord Edmund Hale Ambrose the Ornate.
Oh!
I like that Elliot's the ornate.
He
I
does
just
wear a
picture him in
tie.
Flashy,
That's very ornate.
flashy jewels. And Lee is Princess Corina Temperance the Mirthful.
Mirthful.
Corina, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
I
I
like
was
how-
like, is it Corina? No, it
No.
would be Corina.
Anakananana.
Is that like the adult version? Is like Anaconda.
Yeah, you have to pronounce it. How would you spell that, though?
Yeah, girl, but I don't know about you guys, but I think Kelsey K put a freak ton of effort into that.
Yes.
And I would say
that.
t-shirt for sure. That
I'd
was fun.
say even a fuck ton.
What kind of shirt?
It's the Pocket Cat shirt from the drawing board, and
Woo
it's
woo!
awesome.
From the drawing board on the new For Human People's channel. Yay! But this is a very special Nerd Comm because we're going to give away something else. What's that, Steve?
You're damn right. We're giving away this fucking cool thing, which is a freaking awesome source-fed controller for Xbox, and I'd like to personally give this controller away to my best friend in the Grand Theft Auto Noobs video we just did, where he came along into my life, and he drove me away to his apartment to show me all of his fancy cars, and he touched my butthole. So, Fleur Beats.
Just a little bit.
Fleur Beats, well, Flirt Beats, I want you to have this, my friend. Welcome to the SourceFed family and enjoy this controller. Enjoy the hell out of it, will you?
Thanks to Imagine Customs for this sweet SourceFed controller. These are pretty cool. So we actually have another one of these that we're going to be giving away pretty soon on another gaming video.
Yes.
So if you are a gamer and you like gaming stuff, watch our gaming videos and comment on there, and then you may just win a SourceFed controller from Imagine Customs.
Yeah,
Yay!
that'd be sweet.
It would be sweet.
All right.
All right. Boom.
Joe Beretta did an awesome video about the top 10 Super Smash Bros. Wish list, and it's Joe's personal top 10 of the most wanted character additions for Super Smash Bros. And it's pretty awesome. And Joe's question was, did I leave anyone out? Do you agree with my list? So let's see what Soul Sweet Atrophy said, which was, I would love to see Conker on a Smash Bros. Game, but he's owned by Rare and not Nintendo, hence the Xbox port. Damn, that would be nice, though. I'd actually buy a new Nintendo system for that. Conker was pretty cool. Conker went into movies, which was awesome. It was like Terminator and then Saving Private Ryan and stuff
that's
like that.
right.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Although I have to say, on the whole, I did agree with a lot of Joe's list.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he got kind of scooped by Nintendo because when Trisha and I did our wish list, I had Mega Man, and now he's in there. So.
And Simon Belmont.
Yeah, but Simon Belmont was on Joe's list.
I know.
I wish Simon Le Bon would be in it.
Oh, yeah?
Some guys G said.
Carlos Elias says, yeah, here guys, have my nerd card. I have no idea who half those characters are. That's okay, Carlos. That's okay.
Trisha still loves you.
I do still love you.
Mr. Gray 404 says, I only agreed with Bomberman and Demise.
Only.
Barman would be
And then he
pretty-
did this. He went, mm.
You need a hug. We tortured ourselves again for your amusement by playing Outlast some more.
I don't think we're ever going to beat that game.
We're getting
never
pretty close.
gonna-
I'm out of the asylum.
I
is
got
that-
past that Valve part. We all made progress.
We all made
this
progress. I
time,
killed
guys.
Dr. Giggles, which was great.
Yeah, and then you left me in the elevator because you couldn't figure out
Yeah, I
how to
didn't know
get
what the
out.
fuck
That
to
was
do.
hilarious.
Yeah, I was
where
like,
he
eh,
left you.
whatever, might as well
My
let
favorite.
Meg play now.
It was funny because I walked in and I'm like, door, and instantly exited. I had no idea you had trouble getting into the elevator.
Well, it didn't
or
give
out
me
of
an
it.
option to, like, open the door or anything.
No, it was a thing in the ceiling. You like when I watched the
Oh.
video, you like skimmed by it, but you didn't notice it, and then you like left.
Huh.
And I didn't think it was a big deal. When I came back in after playing, Steve was like, "How did you get out of that elevator?" And
Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
the
it was
fuck?
right
Well,
above
that's
me.
kind of the fun part about us taking turns playing it, because I did the same thing with Steve when he came back out.
you
I
had
was
to-
like, did you have to jump to that ladder? Because I tried several times.
Yeah, I watched it happen, too, when you're trying to get up there, and you're like,
And you're
"God
like,
damn it."
"Meow."
Yep.
Yeah. We're outside now, guys, so we're
Yeah,
getting pretty
exactly.
close.
Good.
So we didn't have a question. We just wanted you to laugh at us being upset and unhappy. And
And
Mr.
scared.
Gangsta Fish, this is an amazing name, said, "This made me want to A, hang out with Steve and play video games.
Boom.
B, give Meg a hug.
Boom.
Oh yeah. C, give Trisha clues on what she's supposed to be doing in game, and also putting a swear jar next to her. Do you know how much money would be
Yes.
in that jar after she finished this? It's genius."
Yeah, that'd
It
be enough
would
money
be.
for us to save people.
My favorite would be that when I was watching the video, you're like swearing up a storm, and then you go, "Gosh darn it, what am I supposed
Because
to
I'm calm then. Like, because the swear words don't need to happen when I'm calm. It's
So
only
you're
when the
like-
adrenaline goes through the roof.
So-
and then I just start wiggling, and
Yeah.
I usually end up exiting out of the game somehow because I get scared. And if someone was really attacking me, I would probably use everything I have against them. And that's what happens when I get legit scared.
So Trisha's kind of like the Incredible Hulk, but you don't get big or strong. You just curse at people.
Oh my god, I wish
You
I was
just
real
curse.
life the Incredible
You
Hulk.
just curse.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, it wouldn't help you in a battle or anything. You would just start cursing at people.
Oh my gosh.
half-
But it makes those games very scary because then you can't focus on the task at hand because you're just so crazy.
I love when you sing theme songs. You haven't done that
Oh, yeah, it's
recently.
been
Oh,
a
you
while.
sang a little
It's been
bit
a while.
though this
In
time.
this one, I don't remember if I did or not.
I thought you were hummed or something. There was something musical.
Pulido Brothers Racing says, please play these games with a heart rate monitor. That'd be kind of interesting.
Well, we talk about
Mine would be awful.
we talk about like biometric inputs and like how they can make the game scarier. And there's actually there's this game this indie game that's being developed where one person is like the monster and everybody else is trying to escape this building. But as you get more scared, like as it picks up your heart rate, the game gets scarier or something. It's
Oh,
supposed to
cool.
like get scarier as like and like I
so
think
it's like the
your-
game senses your fear.
yeah, and it
And then
makes it
gets
worse.
scarier. See, I'd like it to censor fear and ease off a little.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I remember something, I'm like totally trying to remember from, it was like 6 months ago that Steve and I read about this game. Something about like your heart rate, if it's loud, like if it's faster, it's louder, and then monster can hear you, so you have to like try and calm yourself down.
Oh,
so that the monster can't find
Steve,
you.
you'd be
cool.
good at that. I feel like you would sing and calm yourself down, and you'd be fine.
Or I'd have to just think about boobs or something.
Then
Is that what calms you down?
Yeah, I bet you. You got a confession to make there, buddy? Doesn't get your heart going?
That's not a confession. Like, if I see boobs, I go, yeah, I feel good. Let's
But it doesn't get like your like heart going? Like, oh yeah.
Well, if I see bare boobs, then it gets my heart going.
Oh, you're thinking about t-shirt boobs?
Just t-shirt boobs. Be like, yeah, there's t-shirt boobs here.
Amazing.
I like that. How many t-shirt boobs are in the room right now?
Calm. It's very calming.
4.
Not a Doctor 1966 says, imagine all the SourceFed hosts in this actual situation. Joe would go around kicking some ass. Steve would start inappropriately cracking jokes trying to lighten the mood. Elliot would be concerned that the sewer was ruining his hair and cashmere sweater. I like that Elliot's a fancy man. Ross would become gassy because the sewer has gluten in it. Okay. Meg would desperately try to hide in lockers. Lee would try to bite them back like a dinosaur. Trisha would cry. And Phil would try to start a world record game of Ninja with them.
Wow.
I mean, that would make
At least
for a
I'm
very
gonna live. It
interesting
sounds
game.
like, oh, you guys are gonna die. I'm gonna live in that locker.
No, not the way you played last time. Every time you got in a locker, that dude came right.
Oh, that's not
true.
true. There's definitely a big part of the video where I'm sitting in the locker and I'm like, oh, I'm safe. And then I exit the locker. You're the one who goes in and you're like, don't look at me! And then he pulls you right out.
I like this one from Eric Malady because there was a part.
Oh, that was the one I was gonna read.
I
It's so
love it. I
good!
love it. Yeah. Well, you can read it if you want.
Yeah,
But
go
there was
for
a
it,
part
baby.
in the game
for
where
it.
there was like the curtains over the hospital beds, and it definitely sounded like there was some masturbation going on.
Oh, there might have
And
been.
so Eric Malady says, "Who doesn't want to masturbate while all that crazy shit is going down? I mean, it might be your last time, so go for it."
Here's the thing, we've talked about this too. If you knew the world was gonna end, or if you're in a scary, dirty, gross asylum, are you just like, well, can you get it up?
Well,
can you get going?
No.
It's kind of like in
No.
Mallrats. You remember in Mallrats? He's talking about that like everyone in the plane thought they were gonna die, and so it's plummeting, and so everybody starts like masturbating, and
What?
then like because they think they're all gonna die.
How do I not remember this part of
Well,
Mallrats?
and then the
Continue.
plane rights itself, and it doesn't crash.
Oh,
So
and everyone
everybody
is
just like
that's
zips back up and
real
quietly
awkward.
leaves the
That's
plane.
real.
I just feel like I
sorts
wouldn't
of
be able
awkward.
to be like, yeah, here we go,
Yeah.
go time. But
Yeah,
maybe
well,
because
I
I'm a
feel like
lady, and
for a
ladies are a little
dude-
more, you have to be in
It
the right
will-
headspace.
Yeah,
For me,
you have to be in the right headspace for a guy too. So
I wouldn't be able to go time with myself, the world's gonna end. But if there was a handsome man around, I might be able to.
Yeah, I might be able to flail myself with them, but I still don't think I'm gonna be like, I don't know, in the right frame
my
of
thing
mind.
is like I think for dudes, the blood needs to rush down to a certain place for that to even work, and I think the blood is
Thank you,
all
Dr. Steve.
in your head and your brain because you're about to die.
Yep.
Just saying, this has been True Facts
I
with
love
Steve
you
Zaragoza.
so much.
Lockie Turner says, I can just imagine Megan in a real life scenario where she's being chased by something and just giving up and screaming, I forgot how to fucking run. That's every dream I've ever had. where I have to
Dude,
run.
those are the worst dreams when you can't run and you're like stuck in like sand or like yeah, that's the worst.
I have dreams where I can run, but no matter how far I run, no matter how many places I hide or like corners I go around, when I turn around, they're still right there.
Trisha has dreams where she's being chased by a wolf.
Oh yeah.
And travels, I think she travels back in time because she's in like a medieval.
It's like a medieval village, and I'm dressed in rags,
Wait.
and I'm running, and that wolf is coming
Wait a
for
minute,
me.
she's not being chased by a wolf. She's being chased by a woof.
No, he literally said, a wolf. That's
Stop
All
it!
right.
Can we get like woof, woof, woof to like
Yes,
flash on the
flashing
screen
on the
every
screen.
time she says it?
There's a difference between wolf and wolf.
Nope.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our nerd comment commentary. And we've got a bunch of stuff coming up this weekend. The girls went and saw
About
Time. And it's
Yeah.
about time you guys
About
went and saw it.
time. I know.
It's about time because it came out last week.
Oh
Also, Saturday we have movie club. Trish and I watched South Park. Or Megan and I watched South
No.
Park. Let me try that one more time. Also, we have movie club on Saturday where Meg and I watched the South Park movie and we sang some songs on that one.
It's
What else
so
we
good.
got?
It's so good. We got some bloops coming up on
Yeah.
Sunday. And then a whole nother week of shows.
Yay!
Yay!
Thanks for watching, guys, and please hit like and subscribe if you haven't done those things, and click this annotation to see all the other fun stuff on the other channels we love. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm McTurney.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Oh, God.
That's for you.
Because we saw, look how shiny that beard is.
I know my beard's so shiny.